In this video, we're going to go hands-on with Apple's newest Apple Watch band. Greetings everyone, it is Andrew here from Untitled Blog. We finally got our hands on one of Apple's new nylon straps for Apple Watch. This is their lowest end strap, basically on par price-wise with the sports band, both coming in at $49. A lot of people have been waiting for this band because the sports band maybe rubbed them the wrong way and they didn't want to go all the way up to the $150 options that Apple offers. So this is a good option for everyone who wants to switch their watch bands often. Tim Cook said in the announcement that about 1/3 of Apple Watch users regularly switch their watch bands. Unfortunately, with Apple's prices so high on replacement bands, it's a lot harder for people to buy them from Apple. So this is a second low-cost option, bringing a lot more variability to that lower end line for people to buy multiple watch bands. Packaging wise, it looks pretty much all the other watch band boxes they have out there on the market. They do include some handy directions inside if you don't know how to put a watch band on. This is actually probably the simplest because it is like a standard watch band. So there's not any fancy trick to this like the loops or anything. It's literally just a classic watch band. Put it through, pull it tight. Unlike the sports band, there are only two pieces included. The sports band included the short side and then two different lengths for the longer side. So in this one, it is simply a variable. There's the different notches that you can choose from, and that's how you're going to size this. The underside of each of the ends has two little decals. One says woven nylon and the other will have the size. So in my case, the 42mm. The lugs themselves are unfortunately only made out of plastic, which is probably just to keep them light as well as keep the price point a bit on the lower end. Many of the other nylon bands out there that are third party, they would cut them out of a piece of nylon, which would result in melted ends on the left and right to keep it from fraying. But on the Apple Watch, it's completely woven and the only melted part that's basically sealed is the actual end of it itself, which I really appreciate, and it's a nice touch that many people don't even notice. Now, while the lugs are actually made of plastic, the end of it is stainless steel, the same 316L steel that Apple uses on many other things. They claim that on my black version here, this is a space gray option. It looks pretty much black to me, but I can see where they're going with a space gray. Many others are silver, and unfortunately, the lugs are not necessarily going to match your watch. So if you do have like a silver Apple Watch, these are going to be black, so it may contrast a little bit. If we compare it to other watch bands in Apple's lineup, like the sports band or the leather loop, it's pretty similar as far as width and size go. They're keeping everything pretty standard across the board, but this is definitely the lightest option that Apple has. I actually really like where this fits in the lineup because the sports band I like to wear at the gym, but it looks kind of for the rest of the time, and the leather one I can't wear at the gym because it'll get messed up, but looks nice the other times. So this is a nice option for in between because I can wear it at the gym, I can wear it when I'm going out, a perfect kind of all-around band that I don't really need to worry about. Swapping bands is obviously very easy because of Apple's little changing adapter they put in there. You simply press the button, slide out the old band, and then slide in the new ones. Some of Apple's other bands can be a little bit difficult to figure out, like the sports band has kind of that thing you have to go through, the loop you have to put on, you can't actually take it off all the way, so they're kind of different, but as far as this band goes, it works exactly like every other normal watch strap that you've ever used. So it simply goes through the clasp, you pick the size that feels most comfortable to you. I do prefer the more variability in sizes that you can get with something like the leather loop because it's like infinitely adjustable, but this is an overall good band that pretty much fits with any other band that you've seen before. We'll put a link in the description below for you to pick up the black model or any of the other ones out there. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. Other than that, please subscribe if you found this video useful, and until next time, this is Andrew for Untitled Blog.